What's going on, everybody? Sam the Jeep Guy here. Just wanted to thank y'all for 200 subscribers. As I'm recording this, I think I'm at 203 now. So that's awesome. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Means a lot to me that there's 203 people out there that care what I have to say. So anyway, that being said, I want to do something just a little bit different. I want to do like a frequently asked questions kind of deal that I get on my Jeep, and maybe this will help answer some of everybody else's questions. I did a little thing on Instagram where, you know, if you had a question, send it to me and I'll answer it. I got 3. So I'm gonna get to those questions and we'll go from there. All right, so first question, and once again, if I butcher your name, I'm very sorry. The first question comes from Bunts_Krister on Instagram, and he asked, do I run any sway bar disconnects? All right, and the answer to that question is no. I don't run any sway bars, track bars, anything on this YJ. So the reason I don't run any track bars, sway bars, anything on this Jeep, whenever I originally had them on there, this thing would not flex at all. It wouldn't really go that well. I did some research online and I was like, it's leaf springs, it really don't need track bars and all that. So I pulled those off, pulled the sway bar off of it just to see how well it would do. It flexes amazingly, and I actually cannot tell any difference on the road. Now, given it's a Jeep, I'm not running 100 miles an hour around a curve with it anyway, so I'm not going to tell a huge difference. If you have anything with coil springs, a TJ, JK, something like that, you absolutely have to have a track bar. Sway bars are definitely recommended. My buddy, he has a TJ, and he ran without sway bar connects for about a month, and to say the least, that thing was very scary to ride in. So the next, guess you really can't call it a question, but it was a response to my post. rcprerunner on Instagram, dude's awesome. He posts memes like crazy all day long. He actually just got back. Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion was this weekend, just right across the mountain from me. Didn't get to make it this year, had to work, but he went out there, he was posting up all the pictures of the Jeeps and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool to see that. If you're looking for a laugh, at least 5, 6, 7 times a day, go follow rcprerunner on Instagram. He posts some really funny stuff, and he's a YJ guy too, so look him up, give him a follow. Next question comes from Caleb_Brimmer. His question is, how much do you think you've spent on the Jeep? I don't want to really say out loud, but probably somewhere in the $5,000 to $7,000 range. I really, honestly, I've lost track. I didn't keep track of it. I know whenever we were getting those stimulus checks, I spent pretty much all the stimulus check on the Jeep. I would usually go out and buy something else that YouTube doesn't really like, and then I would spend the rest on this Jeep. So the last big purchase I made was whenever I got the Raptor liner and some other little odds and ends. And I think I wound up spending, I don't know, it's probably over $1,000 the last little round. But yeah, in total, I'd say anywhere from about $5,000 to $7,000 maybe. And it's very well spent. I wouldn't take back anything I've ever bought for this Jeep. There may be one thing that I don't use a whole lot. That's those little grab handles. I got them for the wife. She don't really like it because it moves like that. I think Yellow Jacket, get out of here. Yeah, so got those for the wife. She don't really like them because they move so much, but that's probably about the only thing I wish I wouldn't have really bought, but I think they were like $10, so All right. Here's one I get asked a lot, just out in public or just at work. People ask me, what is my favorite modification done to this Jeep? It's a toss-up. The winch is really nice to have, but like my favorite kind of oddball thing that you don't really need, but it's really nice to have, them cup holders right there. So they got the little YJ grill in them. Funny enough, Dog Fox Industries, I found them on Instagram. They make those, I think it was $60 for the set, or it's like $30 for one. They have YJ grills, they have CJ grills, Jurassic Park, they're doing the JP numbers. So if you're looking for some awesome cup holders that are metal, they're completely plain whenever you get them. So you can make them match, you can paint them. I was planning on Raptor lining them black, but I ran out of black Raptor liner, so I just spray painted them black. So you can make them however you want. Check them out there on Instagram too, Dog Fox Industries. All right, so my last question, I believe you would pronounce this radioactive Jeeper, but it's RDOACTV_Jeeper. Their question was, how long have I had the YJ? I actually had to go back in my pictures to find out. I'm coming up on 4 years. I think like next month sometime is whenever I technically got it. So 4 years, and it's come a long way. If you want to kind of learn about the history of the Jeep, how I got it and everything like that, I'll put a link to the video up here, over here somewhere. And you can click on that, and I kind of give like a little rundown of the story behind the Jeep and how I got it. It's one of those things that I've wanted since I was in high school, and I was finally able to get. I was so happy I got it. Let's see, what's another question I get asked a whole lot? Wheel and tire setup. Everybody wants to know how wide, offset, negative offset, positive, all that good stuff. The setup I have on mine, they are Tactic D window wheels, 15-inch wheels, 10 inches wide, 33 1250s, and it has a -9 offset. So how you would figure that out is, say 10-inch wide wheel, if you had a 0 offset, that means basically where you mount to the hub, it's directly in the middle of the wheel. -19 will be kind of inboard a little bit. Positive would be outboard. I went negative just a little bit. The last wheels I had were a 0 offset, and I wanted them to stick out just a little bit farther, but definitely no -44. If you see some of them diesel trucks with the big chrome wheels on them, a lot of those guys run -44 offset. And for me, that just sticks them out just a little bit too far, but then it kind of looks a little funny, I think. But that's my opinion. Oh. All right, y'all. Well, that about wraps it up. That's about all the questions I really get on it. If y'all have any other questions, pop it down in the comment. I go through, try to respond to everybody that I can. Even the negative comments, I'll give them a thumbs up. I don't care. If there's anything y'all want to know, where I got my tires, how much Raptor liner it cost to do this, how much I had to use, where did I get my American flag at, just things like that. If you want to know, pop it in the comments. I'll answer it. I don't care. What else have I got? I need to track down a vacuum leak, so that's why I tried to film this a little bit earlier today and get it out there. That, and I need to change a pinion yoke on the front because the drive shaft keeps falling apart. It's actually missing the little ends to hold the U-joint centered. So I'm going to get that done today before it gets too dang hot, because it has been flipping hot lately. But if y'all like this kind of stuff, let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, whatever you want to do. I just want to do something a little extra special since we hit 200 subscribers, and that's pretty cool to me. I like that stuff. So until next time, y'all, I'll see you later.